Well, here we are again. How you doing, chaps? I'm just out for a little ride. Bored, I suppose. A couple of questions. First one being, Movember, are you involved? How grey is your hat? You won't believe how grey I am. But my daughter, bless her, talked me into growing a moustache for Movember. Any of you other silly old sods into putting a bit of fungus on the top lip for a laugh? Let me know. I spend a lot of time while I'm not working doing a lot of things for charity. I did London to Brighton for Capital this summer, which is cycle riders going down raising money for various things. Did RTTW purely and simply because I support it. I'm an ex-serviceman, ex-policeman, ex-troublemaker. Put me in a barroom brawl and I'm still happy even at my age. And of course Movember and other, almost any charity I can get involved in I do. Passes the time. I'm also doing a university degree. Passes the time. And she got me involved in this once a year for the month of November. There's a National Book Writers competition, 50,000 words in the month, write a novel. So at the moment my brain is going around in circles and I don't know if I'm on my head or my arse. Hence the little ride out in the countryside. I'll get there, I will get there. Next question. I've noticed a lot of us, the silly old bastards that is, the grumpy ones, the moaners and those of us who are championing our own private little causes. There's quite a few of us live in this corner of this septic isle that once was owned by the English. Now owned by, well, you name it. I think when I last went into town I felt I was as though I was in Brno in Poland or somewhere. But irrelevant. Is it worth having a little Christmas drink, all of us? There must be somewhere in the middle, no, not my bloody house, where we can all sort of commute and make a silly little vlog, just have a drink. I'm not talking about, you know, anything heavy. Chew the fat. Think about it. Get back to me with ideas. The other thing I have an issue with is vlog. I'm sorry. I love the English language. Vlog. I'm not sure I can do it. It's got to remain vlog. It really has. Vlog. I'm not going behind that lorry, we'll go to the left here and go a different direction. Somebody commented the other day that I do get a lick on. Well, okay, I'll come clean. Please don't hold it against me. Many years ago, for a while, I used to ride and drive round with a little blue light. Give you a further clue, handcuffs on my belt. This is a style of bike I'm used to. I feel confident, I feel comfortable. I've had others. I had the 1150 for a while. No good for my arthritic hips. In pain every time I tried to get on the bloody thing. I don't know, it's just a combination of the width and the height just wasn't good for me. I've had the K100. Oh, the miles I did on that beast. Beautiful bike, sewing machine. quite at the speeds I was riding at, quite heavy on fuel. So anyway, going back to the mention of my riding quite fast, yeah, I do. I think I do. I always have done. I've ridden consistently for 43 years now, and I've used the motorcycle for work, for courier work, for police work, for commuting to, well, quite long distances abroad, and I'm comfortable. I am at home. A motorbike is my office. So I ride to the conditions. I always have. I ride observing, as you do, speed limits, making allowance for road condition. I ride to both. And yes, I do tend to ride quite fast. Fast is subjective though. Is the road capable of carrying the speeds you're doing safely? And if the road you're riding on and the speed you're doing are conducive to each other, then in my opinion, nothing wrong with speed. You can end up in hospital or in the mortuary at 20 miles an hour and survive 200 miles an hour. So don't get me started on subjectivity of speed. Just a quick look at my little winter preview. Or project, sorry, not preview, project. Come on then. Year and model, answers on a postcard.